Imagine a desert where the heat doesn't just shimmer, it lies, creating illusions so perfect they can kill you before you even realize you're thirsty. You are part of a covert operation in the heart of the Middle East, tasked with securing a resource that could change the balance of global power, only to find that Mirage isn't just a weather phenomenon, but a sophisticated deception campaign designed to lure you into a trap from which there is no escape. But when you discover that survival in this arid hell isn't about finding water, but about distinguishing truth from fabrication in a landscape where every ally could be an enemy, you realize that clarity isn't given. It's fought for through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics. Welcome to Mirage, the pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic thriller by James Follett. If you love espionage thriller tropes, realistic military tension, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching protagonists navigate a hostile geopolitical landscape through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral crunch of tactical combat with the profound weight of moral ambiguity. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's insertion into the danger zone, thrusting them into a race against time to secure their objective before the mirage of peace dissolves into open warfare. The atmosphere is thick with the scent of sand and ozone, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could branch into a timeline where they are left stranded in the void. Follett excels at capturing the psychological toll of isolation, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but eternal displacement. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular special ops leader trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers. It's about understanding the complex ecology of modern politics, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on brute force and superior capital. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of Mirage lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Mirage is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. James Follett has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in my headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.